If you would, shout it out in chat and say thanks, Adam, so that he can know he's part of the community as well. Song, this like electro samba song. There's an electro samba song. That's it. Where are you going with this? You just got power. Oh, your power went out. Hey, we did it. We got game capture and with no display. How come I had to reset that though? That's weird. In any case, we can stop this royalty-free music. I don't remember where we left off. I'm sure it'll become apparent as soon as we get in here. You guys ever just hold a drink up to your lips and not actually drink it? Yeah, I still have my iPhone 6. And I'm not gonna get an iPhone SE for quite some time. Okay, I remember this. I was looking for a place to stop. And we end up here, and I think I have the right DPI. I need to move my mouse pad over. So yeah, I got the keypad, and I was going to drill a hole in my table to place it, but the phone case I accidentally got it for an iPhone 6 Plus, and not for an iPhone 6, so I just forgot that. And that way, if I do upgrade it to an SC in the future, I already have the wireless chargers for both my phone and my, oh, hello. I already have the wireless chargers for both my phone and my... I'm sorry, my desk and my car. Both of them are for my phone, but for my desk and my car. Alright, so I remember this segment in the original game, but I remember it not being as extensive, where you're trying to work your way back into here. You escape most of the military, you run into a few of them, you start seeing head crabs. They're digging out the sand and stuff. You escape into the sewers because of the threat of the helicopter. Well, not the helicopter, because it's a different helicopter this time around. Hello! Oh no! Are they hitting each other right now? Oh no! That was a bad time to be out of ammo. You know what? Put the bug on him. Get him, Buggy. Oh jeez, that one got some hang time. Oh my gosh, grenade! Okay, I only got 2 bullets in there. We need to take account of like things. Let's take stock real quick. Plenty of shotgun, plenty of MP5. We can roll like this. Yeah, I know I'm hit. You know I'm hit. Oh, this is a terrible idea. Shit. Wait, those guys are getting shot. They're getting shot by each other. Okay, and they don't care about friendly fire apparently. This was the wrong place to come up at though. And ladder physics, ladder mechanics betrayed me when I tried to like get away. If I run this way, I know I'm gonna have these guys up top of here, so I kind of have to be careful either way. Maybe I can just run through the bottom here. Oh, and get shot at more. That's kind of cool, watching bullets like land around you in the water as you're running away. And you're trying to find like a way around and outflank these guys and fight them. That's pretty dope. I don't remember this in the original one, nor when I played Black Mesa before, to be honest with you. Oh, I believe there's a big vehicle up there. I'm not sure. It looks like a BMP or something. Something that would put a heavy hurt on me. So far, it just doesn't seem like there's a safe way to come up yet. See if we can find some place that has a little cover at least. Does everything sound alright to you guys? I noticed with some of the videos that the game volume is very low and I am very loud, so I've worked to correct a bit of that. If it's not right though, you guys let me know. Try to make it right. Alright, killed that dude. Yep. Oh, that's the vehicle. I do remember this. I remember being able to lower cars, and I remember not having a reason to do so until you get to a puzzle later where it becomes relevant. But I don't think we're at that moment yet, so... Oh, hey. They're telling me what to do, and they're reminding me that I do have a launcher of sorts, and that heavy weapons are able to do some damage to these vehicles. The explosions are loud, but their explosions seems about right. Okay, that's good. That's here. What was the power out for? Was it just random, or was there like a accident of some sort? Or is there a storm? Is there a storm? Oh my goodness! See how this like broke through this wall and is shooting at you through? That's pretty dope. Don't think that was in the original. They got twin coax guns on them there. You know, I should probably be firing this thing like without. I should probably be. Oh no, health is empty. I should probably be firing this thing without the guidance on. I should shoot it from here. Fire and forget. Oh, or not. Maybe that's a bad idea. Alright, where did I last save it? Right here, where I don't have any health. And I've already fired a bunch of missiles at him. If a missile stops being guided, it is still a missile. It is not a rocket, right? Or does it then become a rocket because it is no longer guided? Oh! Okay, am I getting shot? Because my explosive didn't actually hit me. That one hit me. That one was me. Avengers game is pretty cool. I'm glad you like it, Future. Every game needs an audience. Ammunition depleted, indeed. Now we do have the Tau Cannon, which can do a little bit of damage to him, but I don't think that's the way I want to go out. Raining since noon. The thunder picked up about 4 hours ago. Ah, so it was possibly environmental, the reason why. I think he is hurting, it's just not dead yet. How many heat projectiles do you have to put on something? Oh, it's dead now. But now we don't have any health. These guys are still shooting us. Who knows where? Oh, like right there. I heard a few of them, but not enough of them. Ouch! I only took 4 damage, but that's almost all that I have left. Okay, there has to be a way around here. You can't just like get stuck in a corner, right? That would be terrible level design. Then again, it would be 99 2000s level design. At least I got this cool truck next to me. Future, did you know about the Avengers game before it came out, or did you just get the news and everyone else did? I'm just curious because I didn't hear about it at all until it was like nearly out. Oh my gosh, I have no health. Literally 5 health on the turn. I have. Ah, jeez. I had to push myself into the worst situation ever been. I know someone is watching this somewhere and is just crying. Like, why would you do this? Quick save with so little health. Got 1 bullet in my MP5 that I loaded up. Yes, it is. Just saw it on the PS Store yesterday, and you like Avengers, you like games, so it fit perfect, right? I know there's a guy behind me over to the left. Yep, that's the one. He's the one that threw the grenade. I can make a run. Oh! No, you can't see me. I'm behind a wall. Alright, so I can make a run for the hole, or I could try to take this guy out, get ammunition off of these guys, and try to go get health. I think I hit that guy. There's another one over there, though. You can't see me from behind the vehicle. I know there's one behind this wall. Ooh, 1 HP! Yeah! Get gone, nerd. Side missions give you the best gear in RPGs. In what context do you mean that, Wobble? What are you playing?
Everybody get down!
Everyone get down. Yep, that's a frag.
Frag going out!
Stop. How many do you have, man?
Everybody down!
I'm dead. I had like no health. I was still trying to make it. Also, there's this thing that was still sparking and dying, and the top of that tank just fell off. JRPG, Western doesn't matter. Indeed. I was talking with my buzz, and he said that he also doesn't do side missions, that he finds them annoying. I mean, the fact that they are side missions, and the fact that you guys exist and you guys don't like them, I get it. It was just, you have to understand, for us, it was very odd to hear that. Especially when it was like Red Dead Redemption 2 that came out, and you were like, I'm done! And it was like a day later. And we were like, that's all? Like, you don't want to play anymore? And you're like, no, I just want to do that. And I'm like, okay, fine. I get it. There's some people I don't want to get to know. I just want to hang out with them a little bit. I don't want to talk about anything. Maybe that's the way some people digest their video games. Because honestly, if you'd given me some sort of content that was a little bit optional halfway through, say, I don't know, BioShock Infinite, I would have been like, yeah, I'm alright. I just kind of want to finish this up. So, I guess I get it. Did you think so, Wobble? I always felt, and maybe this is because I was not a Morrowind player, but my first Elder Scrolls was Oblivion. When I looked at Skyrim side missions, I felt they were okay, but I was like, man, this isn't as in-depth as Oblivion. But at the same time, it's like, I know a lot of people that played Morrowind, and they were like, oh, Oblivion is as in-depth as Morrowind. So to me, it was like, whatever. I felt Skyrim was like the watered down, nice animation version of the series, and I was okay with that. But that was just the way I saw it. A lot of people felt that same way for Oblivion. Okay, I need to get my priorities in order here. We're out of bugs. Oh, the grenade did not get him. It may have hurt him a little bit, but not enough. And my soul gauge at this distance is not doing the damage that I wanted to. That might have did it. You only ever played Morrowind recently? Skyrim was the first Elder Scrolls game I really played. Oh, I see. But again, that's what I mean, is that it might be our difference in which one we played first that gives us like a different opinion of it. Because it's like that's not something I can change, you know? Forgetting Oblivion and forgetting Skyrim and then going back and playing Skyrim like first. And then Oblivion and maybe Morrowind. I still haven't played Morrowind, actually. So that's what I was curious about. Like when you said that, I was like, wow, that's like the opposite of what I thought. But then again, I was coming from a different place, so it's all good. Okay, I got a little MP5 ammunition. And I got 1 HP, so I gotta do. Oh! Yeah, no, that didn't work out. Where's this guy at? Maybe I can just like lob a grenade over there.
God damn! Is that all you got? Watch out, guys! Frag out!
Come on, man. Just let me get that kill. Man, I can sneak up on him.
Everybody down!
I'm out of grenades.
Everybody get down! Is that all you got?
I do like that his AI is like, oh, this guy's hiding in cover. I'm gonna throw some grenades at him. That's pretty cool. I can get close up to him. I can chunk him with a double shot. I can totally miss. Yes! Get hit with your own grenade. Please tell me that killed you. Nope. That did not kill you. Somebody blew up. And I think you got killed by my shotgun blast. Okay. 1 health. Everyone's dead. We only have 1 health. That's alright, because we're going to pick up some stuff here, like this. We're not going to open that door yet, because if I remember correctly, in the original game, you would open the door, the aliens would come out, the tank would fight the aliens, but it's too late for all that. Because now there are no Marines, it's just me. So I need to pick up what I can, get ready for another fight. Keep quick saving, get my ammunition back together, get my health and my armor back together, if possible. Okay, I will say this, I feel like Morrowind is the best written Bethesda game period and has some of the coolest environment. The people who designed the combat are jerkwads. It was because that whole like dice roll combat though, right? We've talked about that. Which was just this reluctance of people to let go of the tabletop RPGs when they were making RPGs, which is why there's still debates whenever someone says RPG and they're like, oh, you mean like tabletop? And I'm like, no, in a game, like, oh, that's not RPG. RPG is on a table. Does Black Mesa have the infinite health door? I have no idea what that is. What's up, Sion? Sion, will you say... Wait, never mind. Don't say anything. Well, I mean, say whatever you want. I was gonna ask you to say something. I was like, no, wait, the chat is not up. Therefore, none of this would be effective. How are you doing, Sion? Just ended stream? Good. Oh, that's not what I wanted, but whatever. What were we talking about? Played Arena Oblivion, I was too young and just wandered around, so I died in both of them. Like me in most games, yeah. I feel that. Because your remaining stamina is part of the dice roll, honestly. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, you're applying dice rolls to a thing where people are playing a first-person game, where they can visually see their swords and shields and magic doing things, right? that's jarring. Like if something dice roll doesn't work like that, like what was the point? It's not like it's a turn-based game where it's like, okay, the dice roll hit, you didn't actually do anything. Or even like KOTOR with that like kind of active turn-based thing. Where it's like, okay, the dice roll hit and you swung but you missed and the dude dodged out of the way. And it was like, okay, I get that. But in the first person, gamers have been so conditioned to certain like in out, you know, cause and effect. It's kind of hard to just go back and be like, yo, there's this new thing. Oh, you could hit this lock, but that doesn't do anything because you can break the lock, but you can't get past the strength of the cage. Sure, so whatever. 50 on Wednesday in Texas? Really? In September? Wow. You guys are starting winter early. Or fall, at least. I think I got, you know, OPSL, but rules of state illegal. Okay, that sounds fun, Tom. Alright, I think we have everything we can get to get this door open. Multiple times since your initial stat choice actually matter. I also added, then removed a mod that made combat more normal. Huh. Like more when bills of couldn't get hit, but also couldn't hit anyone in return, so it's just non-stop sword swinging. That sounds like hell. That sounds like Oblivion when you have the difficulty up just a tad, but you also have like some other things going on, so everyone's buffed enough to not actually kill each other, and like the fights go on forever. Well, we started out talking about how Future never does city side quests when he plays games, and it makes the rest of us cry. Oh, no, you're reloading this now. Alright, this door is open, but the aliens aren't storming out in their tank. It might be the door thing in front of you. What, the infinite health door? Looks like Blast Mesa doesn't have it. I can put, oh look how strong I am. I'm like Master Chief. This thing's gonna follow me and kill me, isn't it? Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, look at her wrist. Come on, go ahead and lift it to the legs. Get the squat up. Oh, yeah, this is definitely gonna follow me and kill me. Ever thought of playing it? Absolutely. I've never played a new Wolfenstein. I played original Wolfenstein. I never played Spirit of Destiny, but I had it for a little bit when I was a kid. I played Return to Castle Wolfenstein, like PS2 era, I think, and I think that's it. And Return to Castle Wolfenstein was like the start of the new series, the current series, right? I think so, like the reboot, but I don't think I ever played anything in the new ones. Yes, Gordon Hulk smash, and dude. Minus 1 damage per door, doesn't care about max health, so you just sit there until you would have whatever value you want. Interesting. Epic out for free. Oh yeah, the new first Hitman. I really want to play through the old Hitmans. I only played them like a few missions at a time when I was a kid. I feel like I owe them. Oh my goodness! I feel like I owe them a lot. Also, I am still getting hit by this thing. Wait, did that thing like disappear and then nothingness? I wasn't done guiding it. That's not cool. Also, I don't think that laser worked correctly. There we go. That's how a heat missile should work. RPG said load of skybox, right? It just like kind of went there and it was already gone. I was gonna take it back down like Half-Life 2 when you have to hit like the top of the striders, which I thought was such a cool thing back then, but nowadays it's like, okay, that's whatever. Oh! No grenade launcher, no grenades. I got mines. They got grenades. They were like, oh, you don't have any grenades? Don't worry, you can borrow one of ours. Alright, where'd you go? Jeez, look at the front seat of that truck. It's like shot up in the driver's seat. That's some good detail though. I like that. That guy's dead. Oh! Oh! That hurt. And I slid like crazy. I don't know how I slid on sand or whatever. I'm making mistakes. Terrible mistakes. Don't worry, I made it in here. Oh my gosh, they chopped up a Vortigaunt. They're still hitting me from there? Alright, they chopped up a Vortigaunt and they killed heli guards. However, there are some weapons and stuff in there. I do like the way the AI behaves in this. It's like, it's still kind of dumb, but it's dynamic enough to make it think that it's smarter than it is. But in a different way than was OG Half-Life. Oh, this was actually the way to go. No, wait, open that door again. Gosh darn it, I did this again. I just opened a door because, or I hit a button because I just wanted to see what it would do, and then I locked myself out of things in the game. Which is definitely not what I intended, but oh well. Just gotta live with it, I guess. At least we got loaded up with a few things. And none of those things were health and armor though, which was unfortunate. These guys got slaughtered, but I guess, then again, they're just security. You know, you get hit with elite combat marines that are like literally trained to kill, apparently trained to kill innocent people that are posing no threat to them, which is weird. Anyways, the wall tilt goes away, the AI, the grunts. I could never beat the end of Half-Life 2 episode 2. What, with the car? Want to get with really dumb AI? Dungeons 3? I mean, that's not what I was saying, but okay. I forget if that same one as the one that had the shitty boss and crappy game mechanic, losing all your gained abilities at the end. Which one? Semi-open world one, 360 has been delisted on PC. Was it in the Gothic series? Because that was 360 PS3 era. I don't know about being delisted though. Oh, semi-open world Wolfenstein game. Oh, sorry, I thought we were still on RPGs. There was Return, and then there was the one where he had the amulet thing, and I don't remember what that was called. But that was also Xbox 360, PS3 era. Drive around the cart, kill the striders, come inside the base. Feels like an in-game fight. I'm assuming it is. It is. I had a lot of fun with that because you get to drive around in your Dodge Charger, blowing stuff up. It's like just like real life, right? Alright, so we don't have a lot of ammunition, but there are a lot of mines over there to blow up. We might be able to take advantage of... Oh, we might just be able to walk around them. It's not that dense. I do worry about head crabs popping out of the sand since we've seen that that's something they do already. But it looks like there's not... The mines themselves are not that dense, so we should be able to get around. Now, if I recall correctly, inside this building are a bunch of lasers, and if you hit a laser, it blows up the entire building. And you die, and everyone in Black Mesa dies, and it's terrible. Why am I sliding? See, like this. Stuff like this makes me not trust Black Mesa. It's a bit of a slog, I'll say that, so it's not that bad though. You see how there are these vents here? This isn't super accurate, but this is pretty accurate that when you have an ammunition bunker like this, and you have a bunch of stuff stored in here, explosives and whatever else, and even if there's not going to be explosives, but it's a place where weapons will be held and certain chemicals of certain kinds, you have to have vents in something like this, because if it blows, you want to make sure that it vents most of its stuff up instead of out towards other facilities, like through the little tunneling effect when it comes to explosive cascade or explosive echo. I can't remember the actual name for it. There's this thing that happens when explosives, when a blast goes off in a confined space, it can like mirror itself and echo, and it can be up to 9 times more energy concentrated in one area than if it was in an open area. It's pretty crazy. So like on any ammo bunker, you always see like some sort of open hole or vent or something that is meant to pop off and have the blast wave go up and all the gas go up instead of go out, or at least not as much. And when you're in a military base where these ammo bunkers are all lined up beside each other and in front of each other and stuff, it's very important that that stuff goes straight up instead of blowing up the other ones next to it. More Vortigonauts. There has been some fighting going on in here, but we've mostly found dead guards and dead Vortigonauts. Not a lot of dead Marines, so it tells you who was winning this fight. No, we found some live Vortigonauts here. We just fought them coming in, so I guess maybe they were winning. Or maybe the Marines were cheating inside with their blow-up-y building. Also, that was in the original game. I'm just assuming it's in this one. I don't know for sure. In any case, I remember there being like, oh, there's some crazy wire stuff going on. You're not really sure. There's a crazy way around the building to the right. There's a sniper over there on the wall, which is like your first introduction to having a sniper like that. And then you figure out a way to get through here and get on top of the building. Then you end up in the crazy building where everything can blow up and you have to be really careful. That is my prediction from what I remember in the first game, because I remember like level skipping to this level and be like, oh cool, or something, and kill everyone. Yes, just bouncing and physics can happen. Yeah, I wasn't asking. I know this sets here. Gosh darn it. Fumes suck, events needed. Indeed. Live Vortigers. Wait. Vortigants. Live Vortigants. Did I say Vortiger? Or are you just hearing that because of you know what? The game that shall not be mentioned that we play in secret. How are you doing, Audrey? Good to see you. Happy Monday. I felt like this is the weekend because I was working all weekend. Friend needs your help. Do what you do, son. You don't have to tell me. Yeah, there was a sniper here on this wall. You would go forward and you would see a dude and be like, yo, I'll save you, dude. And then you get shot and you're like, oh shit, sniper. I remember, but apparently not this time around. Now what we could do is try to shoot these the same way we did earlier. I think we have to, because I don't think I can really jump over these. Or we could just throw this in and not be next to it when it goes off. I think that's the better way to go. Yeah. And the barrel doesn't even get blown up. It's like reusable. What the hell? That one went over what I wanted to. Oh, there we go. And that one went over as well. There we are. Yeah, Gordon Ingenuity Freeman over here. Yippee Monday. Did you go to work today, Audrey? Yeah, this dude. Scientist is like, yo bro, I'll help you. And he's like, I got the health, and you see the laser. That dude gets shot and you're like, oh, sniper! And then you learn that you can't beat snipers without explosives, because they're like stuck in those windows and stuff. Which was another thing that carried over from this game, like directly to Half-Life 2. For better or worse. That didn't do a damn thing. Oh wait, you know what? Perfect. That's what I should have done before. Oh, and there actually are marine body parts that fall out too. Damn, this dude had snacks and pistol and health. He could have held out in here for a bit. Got out like 6:30. All good. Go play some games, Audrey. You deserve it. I wanted to play some games too today. I was gonna make more bracelets, and we were gonna check to see if the holes I cut in that PC case actually fit the fans and stuff. But I'm tired, and I just felt like playing video games. Also, you know what? I realized we haven't been recording any of this, so we have to hope that the Twitch download is like pristine, because that's the only way we're gonna get this on YouTube. Whoa! Look at all that! Alright. I'm guessing even if we got past this mine, that door is not just gonna magically open, so let's just be very careful here and hope that some head crabs don't pop out. Wanted to follow up the name of that darn phenomenon, but I can't find the name. What, the explosive echo thing I was talking about? I don't remember if there was a name. It was just like in the book, it just said like an explosion can echo, like a blast wave can echo. I don't know if there was an actual term for it, like specialty term. Because even if there was, one thing I learned military-wise is that depending on your profession, you probably have some very, very specialized terminology that is literally only yours. And then I learned like, oh, that's not just the military, that's everybody. Mechanics, PC builders, everything else. They jumped down that dude's throat for calling something a bracket, and I was like, what's wrong with calling it a bracket? I mean, I know it has an official name as IO shield, but the fact that it sits within a fixed space and it brackets itself to it, I was like, in any other field that would just be a general term. That's not a big deal.
Power 30%.
So that, I had no qualms with him. So I think in every profession there's always going to be some terms like that. So even if we did get the official EOD term, I doubt it would matter to anybody but EOD. And even then, maybe only Army EOD, because not all the services agree on stuff either. So it looks like we can go to the right and we end up over there, but if we go in the middle here, we'll go under the voltage and we'll end up on the part where we can get inside the building. I'm not sure which is the way we're supposed to go. But let's go this way first, because I'm pretty sure we have to end up in the building one way or another, right? Ah! You thought that was pretty far-fetched? I didn't think so. Can I get this angle right? Gordon doesn't put his damn hand out. How am I supposed to aim this thing? There we go. Do they actually have a physical body that has to take damage, or is it just like a... Okay, explosion went off in this zone, it triggers the event. Body goes out, thing catches on fire, all that stuff. Never really know. Also, it looks like going out here was not worth anything except for killing the sniper. Which means he won't be shooting at me when I go do the thing I was actually supposed to do. I don't remember if that's in the original or not, but I'm thankful that we did it right. And damn you wobble. For type in explosion in chat, that made me scared. Also, Scion. Scion is not here right now, but I'm gonna use him anyways. Nobody tell him that I'm using him. I'm using him for his presence. That puts us at 40. Oh man, I'm meeting a client on Sunday. I'm gonna like redo his entire desk. I'm gonna try to make a deal with him to provide him with like one-to-one complete IT care and support. I went to jump over. I didn't get 80 air. There we go. For like a monthly fee while I'm living up here, and then that'll keep me from having to do any other contracts, and I can really focus on school and give a little bit more time to you guys. Also, my throat just started killing me. I have no idea what happened. Really? In the original or Black Mesa? Because in the original, I thought it was literally like a polygon tube coming out of a shroud in the wall, and that had no actual body. Wavo, are you salty that I'm doing this? Or are you just like making fun of me for doing it and you couldn't care either way? Because I can't tell with what you've been commenting on it. I will say that everything you've said so far is appropriate. 10,000 volts? Just making fun of me? Okay, all good. You know what's at stake, and honestly it's like, if it's a one-time thing that I have to do, if it's the cost is not that great comparatively to other things, and if it's the money that resupports itself normally that I would be getting from stream anyways, and has already been covered for this like 2-month cycle, then to me it's like, okay, this is exactly what I want it to pay for. That's why I was like, yeah, I'm alright with this. If you can see them do that, they can see you. Okay, the telecasts easier to take that. You can technically get them with the rifle or revolver. In the original, really, I had no idea you could actually just shoot them. But yeah, I imagine if you could actually see them, yeah, it was kind of a silhouette behind the shroud. I never saw the silhouette. I just saw like the thing on the wall and the little barrel poking out, and I always thought like, oh, that's just the thing. It's just a little gameism thing because it's, you know, they're not actually there. At least that's because I clipped through the game. Also, invisible wall? What? What's up, Frost? How you doing? I was thinking of you because I was writing the script to the next video I was gonna do, and there's a part where I'm like, I give you credit for helping me spec out the system that we didn't build. I think you'll enjoy that. What's up, scientist bro? I'm here to kick ass.
You're heading for the Lambda complex, aren't you?
That's right. That's why I came in this building.
Until I wound up here, and well, I simply lost my nerve. Take one look through that door, and you'll see what I mean. I'm going to wait out the catastrophe in here. If you intend to go on, then I beg of you.
And tell your mom you did it.
For our sake, proceed with extreme
How are you doing,
caution.
Frost? Good to see you. By the way, if you can all hang around until the end of the stream, I have a special favor to ask you. For those of you who were here at the beginning, it's the same thing, so don't be like
forget to
alarmed.
reload.
Oh, thank you, random scientist dude who can somehow tell how many rounds are in my magazine. You're not suspicious at all, are you? So yeah, I remember in this part of the game, I had already seen all this stuff. Plus, it's a lot more menacing when you come out here for the first time in the original, because these are literally everywhere without the building. And it's a huge open area when you do it. At least that's the way I remember it. Maybe I'm wrong. And you can't shoot them to blow them up, because they'll blow up everything because there's explosives everywhere, right? It's like you can barely shoot at all, and you have to be very, very careful. But anyways, as a kid, I clipped into this area, so I saw the mines and stuff, and then I like dropped myself in and I ran around. So I was like, oh, this looks like a cool place. And then I found the scientist that said that, and I was like, oh, you were supposed to start here. Oh, dude, we'll go this way. It's actually possible to get some of the sniper nests in the original queue. Very glitchy wall jumping, but you can do it. Their models are weird, flat, shadowy things. Hey, Etu, do you want to know something special that I learned about you? Doing alright, you work a lot this weekend. It'll be a good paycheck. Good. Because now that you don't have a... Oh! What the... I didn't even see it. Now that you don't have a girlfriend, you can spend all of your money on me. Your true girlfriend is going to be bad. No, I'm just going to say that you're a nerd. That's it. That's all. That's all I wanted to say. Also, I like how there's leftover mines in here. Like, they put up so many, and then they had one left over, and they're like, eh, whatever, fuck it. Let's leave it there. That head crab was on the door frame. Like, how they do the water bucket thing. It just, like, fell. Dude, imagine that, though. Like, you water bucket a head crab onto somebody's face. That'd be pretty messed up. So, I'm gonna set this off only because, if I recall correctly in the original, there's a special, like, animation and sound effect that goes with all of it. I wanted to see if the same thing would happen here, and it kind of did. I didn't mean to do it then, but I was gonna do it at one point. So, there we go. And then, like, it's just all white, because everything gets blowed up. I always thought that was funny. Now, this time I don't mean to, but I might actually set it off. Oh! The other thing to consider is, like, back in the day, dude, like, even if you weren't on ice and stuff, games were just slippery, like, period. Shotgun is definitely not what we're gonna shoot here. There is a damn gas leak. You're telling me there are mines, random boxes of explosives, barrels of explosives, fuel, and a gas leak of all things. What is this madhouse? They were just like, yeah, go all out, bro. Haji, when are we gaming? Also, Haji, if you don't tell me your damn RAM speed, I swear, I'm banning you from the community. But when I ban you, I'm still gonna make you mod here. Like, you're gonna have to do all the work with none of the recognition. Now, if I recall correctly, we can use the Quake strategy for this one. Which is kind of, sidestep over it. A little bit of hop. A little bit of a skip and a hop, y'all. I'll send it right now, but you're not on streaming mode, so it's gonna blip. Nah, I don't have no blips on my damn Discord. Who you think I am? Have you ever heard a damn blip in this channel ever? Hey, look at this guided ass missile. Is this a dragon? I think this is. It doesn't have the rocket motors and stuff at the back, but it looks... No. I know what this is. It has like a warhead that the dragon has, but the body is different. I've seen this. AGM-84, maybe? I don't know. It's been a while since I was like super EOD tech who knows every single ordnance that he sees. But this is a very low detail model of an actual missile IRL. One that would be fired from like a tow thing. Maybe it is a tow missile. Of which there are like, you know, 18 variants or something like that. So it's all good. You'll just do the recognition for none of the work. Easy. Bro, that's like, yo, you do that already when you're someone's boyfriend. Just touch the laser? No. I mean, we already did. You know what happens. Yeah, see, like, you come out here into a warehouse like this. That thing's like hanging. And it could fall at any moment. See, this is what I first remember coming out of that room where the guy was just like, go look for yourself. That's what it looked like. Some junk like that. Gordon Freeman don't give a fuck. Oh yeah, this is not. No, we good. If I miss a request due to work, just like a PM. No, it's only something you can do in chat. So if you miss it, you miss it. It's okay. Oh my gosh, I was hoping like, what if the little pieces hit the laser? And they did, and then nothing happened. It was okay. G skills 2, oh wait, 16. No, not you. I need Haji's RAM, because Haji has 8 gigs, and I'm trying to get him a matching stick. I'm trying to see if I have one laying around, but I want to be able to match the speed. Does that have to do with ducks? It has nothing to do with ducks. Well, maybe, but probably not. Hey look, it's the snap-on ratcheting screwdriver from 1997 with the orange handle. I do feel like they took great pains to make sure Black Mesa had the same... Like, the music in Half-Life is not bad. I just felt like the placement and the volume was always terrible. And like the length was always terrible. It was no Halo. It was kind of drowning me out. Yeah, I imagine. So yeah, that's all I was saying. The music in Half-Life, to me, has always been not very well placed and not very well balanced. Compared to something like Halo. Halo is just like, yo, we got perfect music, comes up in the perfect time in the game and everything. And no, it has nothing to do with ducks. As far as I can... No, go back, oh shit! We're dead. The box was gonna hit the elevator thing. I saw that coming. And I was like, well, nothing I can do now. Alright, so if I do this... Yeah! We did it. I mean, we're gonna die anyways. I just jumped off to, like, get away from that first explosion for some reason. Like, the rest of the building wouldn't explode. It has nothing to do with quack cocaine. It has everything to do with Haji's RAM and trying to get him up to 16 gigs so he can play his Minecraft server or whatever. Haji, when you play the Minecraft server and it lags, does it look like you're low on RAM? Or does it look like something else is going on, like your CPU is just maxed? Because first we gotta make sure the RAM is like actually the issue. Then, yeah, I can get it to you for cheap. Or maybe free if I have some laying around. Man. Whose idea was it to be like, yeah, let's store all the weapons in this one room, and we'll put a bunch of mines there. It does use up all the memory. All right, then. Damn it! I was thinking about memory and not using mine. Then yeah, we'll throw another 8 gigs in there, bro. No big deal. Same person who thought it was a good idea to open up an interdimensional portal, probably. I mean, it is kind of weird. Like, okay, in the story in Quake, they were working on portals, right? And then they were like, oh, we got this slipgate thing working. That's pretty cool. And they were like, what can we use this for? And they were using it to transport things like cargo and stuff, like, so that they could get efficiency working. And so they could also test. They wanted to test, like, okay, does this work? And try to make sure, because they're like, we kind of barely understand this technology. And that was kind of the same thing that was going down in Doom, only in Doom, you know, there was less of a story that was, like, told, whether actual, like, narrative or not, or the exposition. And then, in Quake, the enemy, like, demon, aliens, whatever, different dimension people, Quakes people, they just were like, oh, look, there's this slip gate open. Let's fucking get in there. And they fucked up all the humans. But in Half-Life, these guys knew that the aliens lived there. And they were like, they were just gonna chill and use the technology and just break through everything anyways. And they're like, yeah, screw it. We don't know. We don't care if the aliens attack. We got this new tech. Oh, what the no? What did I even touch? I didn't even see it. Phobos, what's going on? Good to see you. Haji needs 1 terabyte. Haji has a terabyte of storage. Actually, you know what? I got Haji's spec list right here. Oh no. Turn on my reading lamp. Put on my reading glasses. Oh. Now I know he's got that Skylake quad core. Yeah, i7 6700 3.4 gigahertz. They don't make it like that no more, baby. That's a decent ass processor. Should last you for a bit. 8 gigs. Oh, the speed was here the whole time. What was I thinking? I'm sorry, Haji. I put you through some pain for nothing. I guess what I'm trying to do, you're gonna have to take your computer apart and see the brand then. So if I can match the brand, then we know we're good. but it does say 2666 right here for 8 gigs. So we could either get 16 gigs of something faster for you, and I'll take the 8 gig stick and do something with it, or we can get you a magic stick and you won't have super fast clock RAM, but you will have like at least double what you have. And you got a 600 watt Corsair power supply in there, so if you want to upgrade your graphics card later on when the new ones come out, from 1060 to like 3070, 3080, whatever, you'll be able to, like, no problem. As for storage, Haji already has a 240 gig SSD and a terabyte hard drive. I could give him more, but he don't need none of that. He good. He good. Gordon, take the gravity gun. Take the gravity gun, Gordon. Shush your mouth. As far as the portal gun, that's in a whole different place. And it may not even be there yet, really. What's up, Phobos? How you doing? If you take a shot every time Q blows the fuck up, you might not live. Yeah, you'll blow the fuck up. Oh, this EOD shit easy, baby. I mean, honestly, like, if we're really taking into assessment the whole point of explosive danger and mitigations, the whole thing is like Black Mesa is supposed to like be shut down. No one's supposed to survive. No one's supposed to be able to talk about this stuff, right? If this whole place blows up, and I'm not talking from Gordon's perspective. Oh, what the hell? Look at these things. Now those are some AGM-14 looking missiles. I don't really know the numbers anymore. I've forgotten the designations. In any case, if this whole place blows up, if everything goes, if nobody lives, and this is in an area where there is no collateral damage, that's like mission success though. That's exactly what you want to happen. Everything blows up, meaning it's no longer a threat, and it happened in a place where nobody was, and where nobody mattered, so it's okay. Also, what the hell's going on there? Oh, they killed one of those guys. How did they do that? And then they left his body in there with his weapon. Shot of soy. No more shots of soy sauce. You have like 4 terabyte hard drive? Whoa, why? I have 1.25 SSD in here, and then 3 terabytes hard drive. I'm trying to swap out. I was gonna swap 1 terabyte hard drive for 1 terabyte SSD, which is in a portable right now because I'm using it to transfer a lot of data between computers until we get our 10G network up. That being said, I was gonna swap that one in, and I was like, you know what, I'll just put it in anyways. I'll put it in like on its own, and then I'll put it in on its own instead of swapping it out, and then as hard drives die, I have the space. So I have to find, and you know what, I do have another drive I can put into this, I have another drive I can put into this. Come on, man, crouch jump. Crouch jump. Is there not enough room here? I have another drive I can put into that enclosure, and then we can use that as our snail mail movie exchange drive. 1425, like on your system, or like externalish? And also why? For what, man? For what, Wobble? All the VR porn? Or is it just all the pictures of me you collect? Wobble, are you one of those guys that's like, you have a super elite desktop, and then you spend so much time out of the house and you don't even own a laptop, you have like a flip phone? I'm not trying to call you out or anything, nor am I trying to make fun of you if that really is you. I'm just making a generic joke and seeing if it has anything to do with you. Are pictures of you considered porn if they fit the pornographic category? Also, Iceman, what's going on with you? Did I ask you like specific stuff? I know you said you were just in time. What was your favorite part of the game? It was such a cool part of the game that it made me stop no clipping so I could check out what this building was with all the lasers in it. I will say that, Iceman. Oh! Get goned on, nerds. How do I get in there? Looks like we might be able to get above and drop in, but then we gotta deal with the lasers. I go that way, there's like a little control thing. What the hell? Whoa, 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 whoa. Did the ceiling just fall? Good thing it didn't set anything off, huh? Yeah. Okay, hopefully nothing jumps on me out of here. Wait a minute. No, 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 no. I just went in a circle. I've been here before. No. This isn't what I wanted. This isn't what I deserve. Oh, okay. Can't get over that to get to this guy. Definitely can't do that. Could have jumped from the elevator over to here. In fact, that might be what we need to do. Let's do that. Ah, I see. I see. You got a red out of unshucking? I got nothing but blacks. But when did you get it to unshuck it? And we already knew ours are black. Though we got them for 135 each, which for the black 8 terabyte drives, it's not that bad. We're gonna put them into a enclosure, and I'm probably just gonna run raid 1 on them because we have so many important things on there, and we're nowhere close to using 16 terabytes. So that way we'll have like perfect mirroring, and then if anything goes bad, 1, we're putting 4 in there, but we can take 8, so we can expand it later. And 2, if anything goes bad, we have a lot more chance to save it when we put in new drives. When they were all red NAS drives, they have those white drives you can modify to put in a desktop. Gotcha. So you must have been talking about the other one. We got the easy stores, which they advertise as black, like on their website, like on Best Buy's website. Because I think they know that people are mostly shucking them, because they answer all the questions. They're like, they tell people what's inside, and they tell people, oh, this adapter and that adapter. So I think it's the other one that you're talking about, where they changed them to white, and they have the weird adapter that you have to bridge it and everything, and you can't even put another one into the enclosure either. But these swap out pretty easily. Pretty cool. Well, you can't put anything into the enclosure without shorting out a pin or something, but for the rest of them you totally can. Boogaloo! No Boogaloo. What's going on with you, Major? Good to see you. It's not much, Future. We bought 32 terabytes. Alright, and Gordon just lets this thing latch onto his arm and start feeding off of him. For whatever reason. No, Gordon, no! I forgot there's an animation to go with this. This is gross. Gordon's like, what would you even think about? What is this, for science? It like... And it's like, okay, I'm okay now. Gordon, why? What scientific purpose did this serve, man? Also, we now have unlimited ammo, sort of. Do we have to call it the anus gun? Can we not? Yeah, Future, we paid for 32 terabytes, so we paid a lot less than we normally would pay for 32 terabytes. And by running it in a certain raid status, where we lower the total storage to 16 terabytes, but it stays extra safe. Whereas I could run like RAID 5 and I could get 24 terabytes out of it, but now we can only lose 1 drive before everything is lost. Or we can lose 1 drive without losing stuff. Hey, you made it. I didn't know you lived. I thought you died, actually. You look good in the light, dude, but you're all full of blood and stuff.
I'll take this the wrong way, buddy, but you're the best thing I've seen all day.
Likewise. How come it's so dark? The lights are off because I've been working all day, Major. And I'm tired, and I don't want to make bracelets or beads or anything, so now we're just, excuse me, just playing game in the dark. And we're gonna have to hope that the Twitch stream was flawless, because we have no backup for this one. We did not run raid for our stream today. That being said, we do need to take a break. 89. Quick, somebody find someone who's not sub here. Bring him in here. What if we are Adam? I would totally believe it. Except for I've seen Adam's face.